Hey guys, how you guys doing today? Hopefully everybody's doing great. So today I'm going to help you with overcoming worrying. The mind, fear, doubt, worry. Why does our mind constantly worry? Why do we always look at things in a future tense? Okay? First of all, we have to learn what worrying is, okay? How your brain works in relationship. So there's a part in your brain that's known as the amygdala. It's called the limbic system. Okay? This is where all your emotions, the fear, doubt, worry, that's where they are produced. So the first step to overcoming fear, doubt, worry is an awareness of what it is. So in basic terms, all it is just biochemical signals that produce in that amygdala part of your mind, of your brain. Okay, it's basically fight or flight. You guys have heard of that. It's basically how your body reacts when it feels this threatening situation coming in. Okay, so that's what worrying basically is. It's the conscious mind looking to find solutions for a predisposed situation or something it thinks or it aspires to protect itself. Okay, so the awareness is the first key. Okay, now here are some tips so you can eliminate worrying. Okay, here's the biggest tip you must realize. Okay, the fear, the doubt, the worry, they are just illusions. That's right, they are just illusions, not real. Your mind produces these feelings to protect you, to keep you safe. That's the primary derivative of these emotions. Okay, so anytime you see yourself start to worry, you see the fear coming, begin to get the awareness. Stop, look around. Okay, like this. Take a deep breath and acknowledge to yourself. Say the words, I am worrying. Okay, once you say the words, I am worrying, now you have the awareness. Take another deep breath. Okay, let it go, and then look around again, and what you will find are the things that you're worrying about, or your fears, your doubts, are they happening to you now? And you look around again, guess what you'll find? They are not actually happening to you. Okay, see how that works? It's your mind. It puts things in a future. See, your mind worries because your mind always reacts with cause and effect. Okay, something has to cause and an effect. So this is why your mind is always running. It's always ahead. It's your ego mind because it feels justifiable that it has to protect and plan your reality. Okay, hence your mind will always look towards some kind of future perspective. Okay, here's another tip. You must realize and have the awareness to know what time is in relationship to the mind. Okay, see, time in what we call a perceived reality, in what we see now, only exists as the eternal present moment. Only in your mind you have a past or a future. That's it. Only in the brain. Okay? Time is right now. Okay? There is no such thing as the past or the future. Past is a memory that's stored in the back of your mind. Future is your brain's best guess of something perceivable to happen. And this is where the worrying comes in. Because your mind is seeing something ahead or it's looking for the worst case scenario. Okay? So that's the awareness. Here's the next tip. Learn to center and keep your mind in the present moment. How do I do that, Mark? Well, meditation. See, guys, once you learn how to meditate and you make meditation a natural rhythmic habit, what happens now, you will start to release negative energy. It automatically centers your mind in the present moment. You disengage the ego. Okay? Now you don't have any worrying. It's all part. Now these tips now they take practice. Okay? It's gotta be a habit now. You gotta repeat, awareness, persistence, repetition, awareness, persistence. This is something that we must continually do and continually make a habit. So when we worry, this is what it actually causes. It produces these biochemical signals within our brains. Okay? So the key factor is when you start to worry, have the awareness to know what it is. Okay? Now, let's talk about your mind, the conscious mind. Okay? Your conscious mind, refer to it as a primitive mind. Okay? It has its own unique structure. It believes that it knows all things and can fix all things. Okay? This is the stem of the issue because it believes these things, and when you cannot do it, and when the mind realizes it cannot accomplish or it cannot see or it cannot produce, okay, these emotions are produced in your brain, and you start to worry, you start to doubt, you start to think the worst. Okay, so if you find yourself as an individual who's always thinking about the worst case scenario, Okay, what if? And you see yourself in the worst case scenario. This is where this will help you. This is where you have to stop and realize and say, wait a minute, I am worrying. Okay? Take a deep breath. Ask yourself this question now. Is what I'm worrying or what I'm fearing, is it actually happening to me now, this very moment? And what you will find it's not. You look around, your worst fears aren't happening to you right now. See, that's the illusion that your mind can produce. That's the illusion of your brain, that conscious mind. It does these things. But if you keep your mind in the present moment, practice being in the present moment with meditation, okay? And here's the biggest tip. If you desire to keep yourself in the present moment, here's the easiest way to do this. Keep your thoughts on only things or desires that make you feel good. That's simple. If you learn to put your mind to focus on anything that makes you feel good or your desires, but just don't try to figure out how they'll come to you. Just think about them, see them as if they're happening. You will automatically put yourself in the present moment, and then you will start to eliminate worrying. Because now, you know what it is. It's just illusionary feelings that your brain produces. That's all it is. You interpret it to be what you see and perceive, okay? So instead of using those emotions and perceiving them for threatening, be aware of what they really are. They're just illusions. They're just your mind attempting to put things together, attempting to see what's going to happen. And the case is this: 99% of your worst fears, they never manifest. Okay? So that's the reality of it. So the awareness of worrying is the first step. Acknowledge it. Take a deep breath. Say to yourself, okay, I am worrying. Look around. Take another deep breath. Ask yourself this question. The situations or the thing that I'm worried about, the fear, the doubt, is it happening to me this moment? And you will find it is not. Okay? Take charge now. Take your thoughts. Focus on something that makes you feel a little bit better. Okay? Now, this is how you begin to disengage that mind from worrying. And as you practice this, you'll get better and better. Okay? And the biggest tip, guys, is this. Is just to know the fact, okay? That thoughts, these feelings, okay? Of the fear or the worry, they aren't real. They're just biochemical signals and your brain produces them. You know, that'll give you a big upper hand, okay? I know the emotions, you feel the emotions, and you say, oh my goodness, this is going to happen. But if you stop and you center yourself and keep yourself in the present moment, you will have the recognition and realizing that, you know, these things aren't really happening, okay? This is the big tip. The recognition and the awareness. Once you can get these into your mind, and once you start to practice these, once you start to build the awareness, once you start to practice, you'll find how much more centered your mind is, and now you'll be able to focus on your desires. Okay? So the two factors I want to stress here, guys, is being in a present moment, meditation, and the awareness of what it actually is. Okay? Now you have these powerful tools, you can start to practice, and they will help you to eliminate your fears, your doubts, your worries, and you can put your mind on what you desire and allow your subconscious and your higher self to start to bring it in so that you can manifest, or you can allow it to come. Okay? So those are some tips, and I'll continue to put some more helpful contents out for you guys. Thank you for watching.